Happy Monday morning, everybody. Sunday night in Richmond. NASCAR is back after the 2-week Olympic break, and boy, did they come back strong, bigger, better. We never saw it coming. NASCAR had hit a home run with the 3 different tire compounds. They had the, hard, medium, soft. And as old Larry McReynolds say, we had some comers and we had some goers. What that means is we got some tires that were soft, and those guys went to the front. And then we had some guys that tires wore out, or they might have chose the wrong tires and they went to the back. And that was the story. We thought, boy, this is a good race. And with several laps to go, Austin Dillon is going to win. The 3 is back. He's legitimately going to win this race. He's gone. Remember now, for a long time at the end of this race, Austin Dillon in the number 3 is back. He's going to win. He's going to win. He's got a straightaway lead. 2 to go, 4 to go, 6 to go, whatever it is. Austin Dillon in the number 3 car is going to win the race. Now, this is key because he's driving the number 3. He's driving the Earnhardt car, right? Richard Childress is still the owner. It's the same owner. Richard Childress is the same owner as when the great Dale Earnhardt Sr. was driving that car. So this number 3 car's got a lot of history at that track. Google it, YouTube it. The number 3 going into the old number 3 turn at Richmond. So the number 3 is on the outside. This is the moment you want to go back to. Dale Earnhardt Sr. in the number 3 on the outside of Darrell Waltrip in the Budweiser car. So Darrell Waltrip got underneath the number 3 of Dale Sr. They're going down the back straightaway, and Dale Sr.'s pissed that he's getting passed. So Sr. takes his left front and turns left and just takes out Darrell Waltrip. Just wrecks him sure than all get out. Brutal. Hooks him, spins him into they all wreck. Joe Ruttman should have won that race, but Kyle Petty ended up making it through the melee. Kyle Petty wins that race. All right. Herman, where are you going with this? My point is this. It was okay for Senior to wreck everybody and get away with it. Oh, but hold on. This Coffee with Kenny is going to be all the reasons it was not okay for Austin Dillon to win this race. All right, so I told you everything right there. I gave you the disclaimer. Austin Dillon in the 3 was going to win the race. There's a caution. Austin Dillon comes out of the pits. He's still leading the race. Great pit stop by the number 3. And Joey Logano comes out of the pits second. All right? Joey Logano does a good job. He does what NASCAR says you're not supposed to do. Joey Logano lags back a half a car length or more, slow rolls the 3, gets the better jump, right? And rolls into 1 and takes off into the lead. Joey Logano's going to win this race. Joey Logano's going to win Richmond. He's going to steal the win away from Austin Dillon in the number 3. Stick with me here. There's going to be a good punchline here. All right. Now, all of a sudden, Austin Dillon's like, oh my God, I cannot lose this race. Panic sets in. It set into me. I did the same thing. Google me. Same racetrack, same corner. I'm in the Red Dog car in the Busch Series. There you go. I said Busch Series for you. Oh my God, Wallace said Busch Series. Xfinity Series. So I'm in the Red Dog car there, 1996. And I led this whole damn race, and I come out of the pits in 3rd with like 5 laps to go. I dispatched of the 2nd place car, and then I got to David Green, and he held the bottom. I popped him right in the ass, moved him up the track. I didn't spin him out, popped him in the ass. I won the race. David Green was pissed about it, but he got over it, and the rightful car won the race. Me. I was supposed to win that race because I led the whole son of a bitch. So I won the race because I popped David Green in the ass, moved him up the track, and I was gone. He could not catch me. All right. There you go. Austin Dillon's going to win the race. And he gets slow rolled by Joey Logano on that restart. Joey Logano's going to win the race, except for you got the spotter in Austin Dillon's ear. Wreck him. Wreck him. Now, here's the key. Hold on. Austin Dillon does not say, I'm going to wreck him. Just because your spotter says wreck him doesn't mean you wreck him. So I don't think that's going to hold up in court. The spotter might say wreck him. The spotter might get in trouble. Wreck him. But, Austin Dillon did not say, I'm going to wreck him. Somebody else said that. Then you got Johnny Morris, who's the owner of Bass Pro Shop in the pit area. You got Dad. You got your teammate, Kyle Busch, not running good. You see this? You gather it all up. You understanding? The three leading the whole race. Comes out of the pits first. Johnny Morris, the owner of Bass Pro Shops, in there. I can win before Kyle Busch. All this is in Austin Dillon's head. He's going to win the race. And he gets slow rolled on the restart by Joey Logano. Logano's going to win the race. How do you save the day? You go down in the corner the last lap, like I did. Or remember I told you? Like Dale Earnhardt Sr. did, because Darrell Waltrip passed him clean at the old fairgrounds, the old Richmond fairgrounds. Look at that replay. Somebody's going to post. Hey, post that right here, where Sr. hooks left front into right rear and sends Darrell into the wall, and Kyle Petty wins the race. Okay, so he pops Joey Logano on the ass, spins him out, sees the lemon car coming by, hooks him, spins him out, he wins the race. All right, we all know that now. The three ends up winning the race, but here's all I hear. Austin Dillon is not Dale Sr. Nepotism. Austin Dillon's spoiled. He shouldn't have won the race because he's spoiled people. That won't hold up in court. Nobody cares. Only you do. And here, let me end like this. Y'all want to know my opinion. I gave you my opinion last night. This is Coffee with Kenny. My opinion was this. What Austin Dillon was wrong. I said it last night. Yes, I yelled that. What Austin Dillon did was wrong. But that's the way the number 3 team rolls. Anytime Senior did that, the Flying Aces, Chocolate Myers, look at his timeline right here on X. Last night, Chocolate Myers is right here, says, man, that was a great race. And a lot of these drivers have short memories. I'm going to leave you with this. This is a good one. Austin Dillon is the bad guy now? Really? So you're telling me the good guy now is Joey Logano and Denny Hamlin? Hold on. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? I can't believe what Austin Dillon did. He took out my man Joey Logano and Denny Hamlin. Said no one ever. People, you can't have it both ways. You can't have it both ways. Now, my man Mark Martin, well, let's try to get Mark on here. Let's try to get Mark on here later on. Charlie Marlowe won't be back till the 16th. That's the only reason. But we will have Mark on here. Mark was funny. Mark said, after the whole fiasco, Mark Martin said, good grief. I think we all said that. But now we're just breaking it down. Mark Martin was the man that treated competitors with grace and dignity. He's got me beat. That's all there is to it. But nowadays with these playoffs, back then you didn't have the pressure. Would Mark have raced like that nowadays? Respond right here. Back then, there was no playoffs. Everybody was in the race till the very end. And, nowadays it's like, you got 3 more races. You got 3 more races to get in the playoffs, or you're nobody. You are nobody. You'll be out of the top 16, and we won't pay attention to you. You see? So it's different nowadays. There's a lot of pressure. And at the very end, Austin Dillon says, I cannot be leading this race and lose it. I'm going to win this damn race. I'm going to do what the 22 of Joey Logano did to Matt Kenseth going into turn 1 at Kansas 30 years ago. 6 years ago. It seems like that. And Denny's no choir boy. So I'm going to leave you with this again for the 3rd time. The funny thing about all this is Austin Dillon took out 2 of the most hated drivers in NASCAR. And some people got their pants in a wad. Oh my God, I love it. All right, like Uncle Rusty said, I was the good guy, and Darrell Waltrip was the bad guy. And in the Winston, I got into Darrell's left rear quarter panel. And all of a sudden, I became the bad guy, and Darrell was the good guy. Respond right here. Is Austin Dillon the nepotism? He's a crybaby. He didn't. Is that what's pissed you off? Because all these guys have wrecked each other. Is what got you mad is that nepotism. I read this all last night. Some of you are pissed because you say Austin Dillon, nepotism, he shouldn't be driving for his grandpa. Is that what it really is? Because it doesn't make sense. All these other guys have wrecked each other forever to win a race. In ending, I'm the ref. Austin Dillon's the winner. All right? Austin Dillon is the winner. Now, NASCAR is going to come out. They're going to find the spotter. I said it. They're going to find the spotter. Because the spotter said wreck him. But you can't find Austin Dillon because he didn't say anything. Okay? Now, they might find Austin Dillon and they might slap him on the wrist. What I see is a penalty coming out for the spotter. A spotter should not be going wreck him. And as of right now, that's what we have reported by Bob Pockras. Bob Pockras said that. And they asked Richard Childress about it, and he said, don't believe everything you hear. Of course, there's proof all right there. All right, everybody, I hope you enjoyed Coffee with Kenny this morning. You can't break this down in no 8 minutes. I deem Austin Dillon the winner for everything I just told you. You cannot drive like a gentleman anymore because these cars are like bulldozers. And back in the day, they wrecked the hell out of each other, and there was not even playoffs. For the Daytona 500, you watched Cale Yarborough get underneath Donnie Allison coming to the checkered, and Donnie turned left on him, and they wrecked their balls off going into turn 3 at Daytona. You watched, those two go at it, and you watched Richard Petty, I believe, go ahead and win the race, or whoever it was. They've been wrecking each other forever. This is violent nowadays. It's in your face. And the reason they're doing it is because there's a lot on the line. If you are not, listen to me, this is key. If you are not in the top 16 for the playoffs, you're nobody. They don't care about you. They might as well send the rest of the cars home. They might as well just start 16. And ladies and gentlemen, here are the top 16. And there's the rest. That's why people drive differently nowadays, because there's pressure. There's a cutoff line. Top 16 are the greatest. Everybody else is dumb. All right, respond right here. I addressed it all. I addressed nepotism. I addressed why it was okay. And that is that team. That team, that's Chocolate Myers. It still lives to this day because it's the same owner. Richard Childress promotes that. Wreck them for the win. We got you in the pit area. That's why you saw the Richard Childress race team, all of them aggressively. out there. They loved it because that is the old Flying Aces. That is the old Flying Aces way. All right, everybody.